everyone, and welcome back to Sonya's Prep. In this week's video, I'm going to take you along on my nighttime as a full-time working mama. I work full-time as a school nurse, and I just got home. It is about 4:30, and I realized very quickly that I forgot to defrost something to feed my kids something for dinner, and I don't really have anything that they're going to enjoy eating. You know what I mean? Even though the fridge is full, they're not going to really eat it. So I looked in my freezer and I found some frozen pizzas that I made about a week ago, and I made 2 batches of, so at least I'll feed them that. I'll also make a nice big salad. I also have cauliflower that I'm going to be roasting for them, so we'll do that. This video is going to have a little bit of everything. You'll see me doing homework with the kids, putting some dinner together, literally last minute, making a crock-pot meal for tomorrow. I'm also going to be cleaning my entire first floor. It got really dirty. We still have some workers coming in and out of the house. We recently did move, so if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up above or in the description box below to catch you guys up. So let's get into the video, and if you enjoy these types of videos, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. It'll help my channel out so much. With all that said, let's do this. Now that the weather is changing and it's nice and beautiful outside, we definitely spend some times outdoor. So my kids will play in the front yard. I'll sit there watching them usually for a little bit, and then I'm gonna head back in to start on dinner. Although my youngest daughter does not have any homework, when she sees her older siblings are sitting down doing homework, she always asks for some, and I found these really nice books on Amazon where she practices her ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, so I help her along over there as well while my oldest is doing his homework. My daughter is in an orthodontist appointment, so she's going to be joining us a little bit later. Now that all the kids are situated, I'm going to get started on dinner. Before everyone freaks out that my daughter is holding a knife, she has been in the kitchen with me for years now. She's 5 years old and she's been cutting ever since she was 3. And that was because I pushed her off until that time. She would always cry and ask to be in the kitchen with me. So everyone should just know their child and their capabilities. Aviva has been cutting for a very long time, and if MasterChef, the kids edition, can do it, so can she. So don't worry guys, I watch her. She does it only with my supervision. I add the cauliflower to a sheet pan and dust it with some all-purpose flour, and to that I'm going to be adding 1 whole egg that I have scrambled a little bit, and I use my hands and I mush everything around, get everything incorporated, and line it in a single layer on the baking tray. I season the top of the cauliflower with some black pepper and then salt, and before I place it in the oven to bake, I do drizzle on some oil over the top or spray it. Then I get started on the salad. So Aviva was just cutting for a short amount of time. Then my husband got home. He was showing me something hilarious on a video. And I was finishing up the salad. Here I'm making some dressing with Aviva. She's back in the kitchen wanting to help, of course. So she's going to be helping me make the dressing while all the kids slowly trickle into the kitchen. Here she's tasting the dressing and giving me her seal of approval that she likes the taste of it. So we're just going to be placing the dressing over the top and it is going to be ready to go. I've warmed up the pizzas and they're perfectly ready, so I'm going to be placing that onto the kitchen island and getting all the kids onto the table so that we can get dinner going. Being a full-time working mommy, it's definitely hard with dinner time if I don't prep in advance. Luckily today I had those pizzas in the freezer, otherwise I would have had to do something really quick like maybe a pasta and maybe like a baked ziti. So I always do try to have a plan the night before. It's just things happen and I forgot. So I'm just here cleaning up the mess after dinner time, and at around 6 o'clock all the kids have to go on upstairs and get changed into their pajamas, brush their teeth, they can play for a little bit, and then by 7 o'clock they're all in bed except for my older kids. They go to sleep at 8 o'clock. While I'm upstairs, I just throw in a load of laundry to get that going so that I'm at least doing something while the kids are falling asleep. And while I'm doing this, the big kids are downstairs cleaning up the mess that they've possibly made. Miriam is here washing the dishes and Yehoshua is cleaning up the den, and they do rotate these jobs. So 1 week Miriam will wash dishes and the other week Yoshua will do it until they go and switch on and off. I think it's very important to give your kids chores at this age specifically, because otherwise all they want to do is either be on a phone or on a tablet or just watch videos all day. So by them having chores and knowing that they have to do it, at least it gives them some time away from the screen and they do something productive and they do feel good about it. So I definitely try to give them age appropriate chores at this time. I turn on the dishwasher and just generally tidy up the kitchen. I put away anything that I've used back into its place. Also, today is Tuesday, and on Tuesdays I like to clean half of the house, so I'll do the entire downstairs on Tuesday, and on Wednesday I'll do all of the bedrooms. It's just a little bit overwhelming to do everything all in one day. I used to have cleaning help and I loved it. It was so helpful, but I haven't had any for a few months now, so I'm doing everything solo, which is a little bit overwhelming, but everyone's participating, everyone is helping out, the kids are doing their thing, my husband's doing his thing, so it's just a matter of prioritizing what needs to get done first and knowing how to schedule your time wisely to be able to accomplish all the things that you need to.
What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just...
So now that the kids are in bed and before I finish up tidying my entire kitchen, I just wanted to put my Crockpot meal together. So I found this in my pantry, sweet and tangy Polynesian glazing and dipping sauce. I have no idea how this tastes. I just found it. I have chicken thighs in here. I was thinking of putting in maybe potatoes in here, but my kids are not really fans of baked potatoes like that. I think they would enjoy some rice with this. So I'll just make some rice when I get home tomorrow. But now this is going to be all ready. I'm going to put this in the fridge and bake it in the morning for 3 hours on high, and it'll be ready for me when I return home from work.
Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes. Until makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. Ooh, I just wonder. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Ooh, it makes me wonder.
Now that all the dishes have been washed, I like to scrub down the sink, especially on Tuesdays, but I do this every single night. As soon as I finish washing it, I just feel like it doesn't take me that long. I just put some soap on a sponge and just sponge everything up and just rinse everything off, and the sink is nice and shiny. Finish everything off by brooming the entire house and then washing all of the floors. To mop the house, I added some Mr. Clean into a bucket. I've been loving this O-Cedar mop. It is the best. If you guys have never used it, I highly recommend it. I'll have it linked down below for you. Oh, it's the best feeling to have your house smelling all fresh and clean. All the spaces are tidied, everything is put away, and now it's mommy and daddy time. We're gonna go for a short stroll around the block. Before I headed on off to bed, I did do a little self-care. I did my nails. I haven't done them in so long with the move and everything. So I finally got a chance to do them and it just feels so good. Thank you so much all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video about my night as a full-time working mom. It is definitely not easy. We just do our best. If you enjoyed this type of video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. And I'll see you all next time.